Hi friends, welcome to Programming Connoisseurs channel. Today we will be seeing about a counter class inside a collections in Python. So counter is a dictionary subclass which helps us to count hashable objects. The elements are stored as the dictionary keys while the objects counts are stored as a value. So let's work out through few examples with counter so that we can understand what is this counter and why it is used for. So if you go here, so how we will import the counter is from collections import counter. So as it is a class, so the name starts with capital letter. The counter has been imported. So now if we see, we'll go with the strings. If I give a set of strings, how can I do the things? So let us see an example. Here I have given a count of strings. Let's save the program first. Counter example. Yeah, so counter example is there. So now if we see this print counter example, so if we save this, what will happen? Let us see that. So if you observe here, so the counter is taking a string. It will tell you, the output will tell you how many A's are there, how many C's are there, how many B's are there, and how many D's are there. So that's where the counter exactly will helpful for us, is helpful for us. So now let us go with another example. If I go with the list, how will I do? So if I go with the list, how will I do? So let us consider we have a list and counter is taking a parameter of list, which is nothing but a constructor we are calling inside the counter class, and we'll print. The same way 5s are 3 times, 7s are 3 times, 1 is 2 times. The same way the remaining numbers also will be printed out. Next we'll go with a sentence. So if I go with a sentence, how many number of words are there in sentence? Let us consider if we have a sentence. The lazy dog jumped over another lazy dog. So lazy dog jumped over another lazy dog. So we know that split method is there in the string. Okay, now we will use counter words. So now what I will say, print of counter words. So yes, lazy 2 times, dogs 2 1 time, and remaining all other are 1 time. So this is the sentence, and we have completed with the list. We'll have another method we'll call elements method. Okay, these are beyond the methods which are by default in dictionary. It is available. So if we go with an example saying we need to use the elements in a counter. So if you observe here, elements in the counter, a equal to 3 and b equal to 2 and c equal to 1 and d equal to 2. So I want to print all the elements. Okay, print all the elements. So we haven't printed C, I think. So what we will see, C. Okay, now it will come. Yeah, now if you see here, here 2 and 3 times. So that's why it is there. That's the way it is printed. And we can find most common word. So how it will be the most common word also. So if you see here, most common word is the first thing we need to understand. So we'll say so print of most common three words I'll find out. Lazy dog and the right. That is the most common. Let's say common some common of the common patterns are there. I'll show you. I'll not show you all the examples. I'll show you what are all there. So if you see here, sum of values is that total of all counts will come in the dictionary. So we want to clear that and the same method see that clear we can use. So we need to convert into a list. Yes, we can convert into a list with using a list function. A list class, right? It is a list constructor. So set is also a constructor and dictionary is also a constructor converted to a regular items. So counter of dictionary of list of words convert from list of to list of elements and continued. So most common one is colon colon n minus one colon minus one least common methods. And we have a counter which will remove the negative integer which will remove the 0 and negative integers. So from this the counter example demonstration is completed.